everyone, this is the part three of Antonyms. If you haven't watched those um, part one and part two, I request you to please go and watch it. Okay, let's get started. So, in today's first pair of antonyms are safe and dangerous. So, safe is something that you feel really very safe, and dangerous is something you are afraid of something. Like this area is safe, that road is dangerous, right? Let's look at some picture so that you will be able to understand. Okay, safe and dangerous. Look at this. So in here, danger and safety. Let's see. See danger and safety. Safety is something is seen here. With helmet is safe, right? Without a helmet is dangerous because anything might hit you and you might also die, right? So seen here. This is really very safe and this is dangerous. Fighting on the road is really very dangerous, right? And this is safe. See in here, if you can see, this area is safe. That road is dangerous. Means you have a lot of things and it's really uncomfortable. Next one is more, less. I need more time, right? More is something extra. We have less sugar, right? We have less, a little sugar. And together, apart. Together means two are people together. We work together. Lisa and Rosaline work together. They work together. They live apart. Apart is something not together, but living apart. My friend is living in India and I am living in America. So it's like they are living apart. They are not together. Next one is hope, despair. Always have hope. He was full of despair. Means despair is really very being very sad. You're not happy at all. You're very sad and like, oh, why did this happen to me like this? Hope is something you are very hopeful that, something good is going to happen to you, right? Next one is success, failure. So in here, her hard work led to success. Laziness causes failure. So in here, if you want to be successful in English, you need to work hard, right? And you need to put a lot of time in it to learn, right? And then it will lead you to success, right? And laziness is a failure, right? So success, if you want to be successful, you need to put time based on your priorities. Failure is something that's failed. Victory, defeat. They celebrated our victory. They accepted their defeat, right? Defeat is something you fight, or defeat is something like, you lost something. That's a good example. Lost. Like say victory and defeat. Seen here. Defeat. She has won the victory and he got defeated by her. So defeat. Okay, to fail. In other words, joy, sorrow. The news the news brought joy, right? He felt deep sorrow. Sorrow is something you cry. Oh my God, like that. You're happy, joy is something you're very happy. Wow, like that. Now, calm, anxious. Calm is something, stay calm during exams, being so calm. You're not bothered by anything, just so calm. Let if I fail, that's okay. If I pass, that's okay. I'm gonna stay calm. Okay. I feel anxious. Anxious is something you get very afraid of something, anxious about something. Like, like you are very nervous about something, right? Saying you're feeling worried or nervous. I'm a bit like that. The bus was late, and Sue began to get anxious, right? Means to get nervous, like that. Yeah, whenever you get nervous, you can just use this word, anxious. I got tensed, like that. Next one um, is trust, distrust. Is I trust my friend. Trust is something that you trust them because you're a loyal friend. Trust is I trust my friend. Many people distrust the news. Means if everything is false and if there is nothing truth in it, the incorrect information, you can say that. Trust is something that is built day by day, right? I trust my friend means I have I've been with him for years and I know him what he is like. I trust my friend. Many people distrust the news. Belief, doubt. She has strong belief in herself. Means belief is something that you trust yourself that I can do it, like that. He had doubts. Doubts are something that are in your mind. Oh, will I do this? Am I, you know, am I worthy enough to do this? Am I not? Am I? Is my knowledge is enough to do this? Like that, you doubt yourself or you doubt something. For example, if someone is lying, you feel like someone is lying and you doubt them. Like, oh, I feel like he is lying. Like that. Next, um, adept, inept. So let's see this. Okay, adept, adept, and inept. Right? Seen here. Adept, if you can see this, adept very skilled or proficient at something. He is very adept at his job. Means adept is something who is very skilled, right? Who is very skilled and good at his job, good at what he's doing, adept. Inept is something not skilled or effective or, an inept comment. He was always rather inept at sport, means he was not that skillful, he was not that effective. And yeah, he was criticized for his inept handling of the situation, like ineffectiveness in handling the situation, right? Yes. So if you can see, she is adept at painting, means she's very skilled at painting. He is inept at cooking. He's not that effective, he's not that skilled. Above, below, above and below. The fan is above the bed. Above is some over the bed. The shoes are below the table, below, right? Below the table, the down below the table. Above and below. You want me to show you? Let's see. Above and below. Seen here. This is above, this is below. It's same like high and low that we have learned previously. Seen here. Like above. The cat is above the table and this dog is below the table. Okay? Let's see. The fan is above the table. The shoes are below the table. Heavy, light. This bag is heavy. That one is light. This bag is heavy. Like it's too high. It's oh my god, this is so unbearable for me to handle. Heavy and light. Let's see. Heavy and light. See in here. This is so heavy and this is so light, right? And this balloon is so light and but this one is really very heavy. I feel like I know this bag is really heavy. How can I handle this? But this bag is so light and I can just handle it with one finger like that. Yum. Thick, thin. This book is thick. That notebook is thin. Thick is something, let me show you. Thick and thin. You see this? Thick is something which is really broad. If you can see this book is thick. This is very thin. Like even also in humans, we can use this. That girl is very thin. Means thin is something she is very slim. We don't say thick when it comes to humans. He's very thick. No, we don't say that. So this thick is something which is a little bit large. That's something thin is something very slim, right? See in here, rich and poor. He is a rich businessman. They are poor but kind, right? Most poor people are kind, isn't it? Do you agree with that or no? Comment below. So in here, see in here, he's very rich and he's poor, right? He's poor, right? See in here, he is poor and he is rich. How many of you want to be rich? Of course, everybody wants to be rich, right? Like him, I want money and I want to be rich. And not everybody would prefer being poor, right? Next one is healthy, sick. Healthy is something you're very healthy, you're good at health. Sick is something you might get fever or something like that. She eats healthy food and stays healthy. She eats healthy food and stays healthy. He is sick today. Means he is not well and he cannot do his work. He is sick today. Let's see. Healthy and sick. You see this? She is very healthy and she is very happy, and this guy is very sick. He might have fever, or he might have stomach ache, or he might have headache. He's feeling a little bit sick. Next one is dry and wet. My clothes are dry. This floor is wet. Dry is something that is dried. Like let's show me. Let's show this. The dry opposite is wet. See in here. She is dry, but she's wet all over because the rain is pouring and she's all wet. And she is dry because she has umbrella, right? And this, see in here. And this shirt is wet because it has all water in it, right? And also when we do mopping, the floor will be wet. And after that, once it's dry. You can walk, right? It won't slip. So in here, these clothes are dried because of good sun. Now, kind and mean. See in here, she is always kind. Don't be mean to others, right? Don't be mean to others. Always we need to try to be kind to everybody, right? Let's see, kind and mean. Okay, mean. Look at this one. See in here. This girl is very kind to the dog, but this guy is very mean to the dog. Means he's hurting the dog. This really mean and cruel. See in here. This girl is very kind, and this guy is very cruel. Like mean, cruel is the same thing, right? Yes. That teacher is nice. Don't be rude, right? Or you can say, don't be mean to others. Like, mean. Like, when you harshly talk to someone, please don't be mean to me. Nice, rude. That teacher is nice. Don't be rude. Nice, rude. When you talk with someone, hey, why are you going there? Don't you have sense? And this is some kind of rudeness. Where you say, oh, can you please sit here? You're being so polite and nice, right? Nice and rude. And this one is courage and fear. He showed great courage. She was full of fear. Let's see. This is a good one. Courage is something, You gotta be really very courageous when it comes to anything, Courage and fear. Courageous is so important, right? Courage. Let's see. See in your courage. All it takes is courage for you to do something. See in here, he took the courage and he jumped from one mountain to another. It all takes courage. Fear is something everybody has it, but you need to you need to learn to be courageous. See in here, it's fear. Can I do this? Oh my god, I'm so afraid. After watching that horror movie, I felt so fearful, right? Yes. And yep, fear, courage. And unity, division. We must have unity. Division weakens us, right? Unity is something we are all together, right? So let's see, unity and division. Let's see. See, unity is something that we work together. Everyone at one place. Unity is power. If you could see this, these children are playing in unity. Then everyone are very happy and they are playing in unity, right? Unity and division. Division is being apart. Not everybody is doing not this division. Like this is a math division that's showing up in here, but division is something that we got divided. Means we are no longer living together. Division weakens us, right? It's a unity you have seen, right? This is the opposite of division, like not being united. Next one is adhere and deviate. Adhere is something that you adhere to rules. Try to adhere to the rules. Like let me show you something here. Okay, adhere.
adhere,
Adhere.
adhere, adhere, adhere,
Yeah, adhere. So in here, to stick firmly. For example, if someone has set up some rules and you have to adhere to them, like you have to follow them. I need to adhere to those rules, right?
adhere,
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 adhere. So it's a verb that you have to adhere to those rules
adhere,
or those rules. Okay. The next one is deviate. Deviate. So let's see.
deviate,
Deviate to do something that is different than usual or a common way of behaving. But you don't do the thing that someone has said. You deviate from work. Please do not deviate from rules that are set up. He likes to deviate from the path, means going to the wrong path. We also hear, please do not get deviated when you are learning, means do not get distracted. Focus, adhere, right? Adhere to whatever you are doing. Next one is conquer, disagree. Let's see this one, okay?
concur,
This one is a verb. Is this one?
concur,
Concur, to agree or have the same opinion.
concur,
Concur, right? This is really a good word. Is concur. Like, the news report concurs with previous findings. Concur. So the stress is on the second syllable, which is concur. Okay? Make sure you concur. To agree, to have the same opinion. If you can see this example, I concur with your opinion means I agree with your opinion, right? This is a really good advanced word for agree, for agreeing something. I concur with your idea. She disagrees means she don't agree. Gain, loss. So he had a great gain in his weight, and the business faced loss, right? So the business faced loss is something like you gain something and you lose something. Also, we put on weight. we gained some weight, right? The business faced a loss. Progress declined. The company progress showed progress. Then it went into decline. Means is progressing and is getting declined, is getting slow, is getting declined. All right. So these are all the antonyms, and if you haven't watched the part one and part two, please go and watch it, and that will really, really help you, and it will advance your vocabulary to the top. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you. If it helped you, please comment below. And thank you very much. You have a beautiful day.